Hey everyone, Momiji here. Just wanted to wish you all a belated happy holidays and a happy new year. So last year was filled with a lot of twists, not only for Bitcoin, but crypto in general, I think. Now, I don't really want to talk on the politics behind Bitcoin or other coins as I'm more, say, neutral now than I was. I did take a step back and did some thinking on the issues surrounding the situations right now. I did end up reading a lot and gathering opinions on both sides of different topics, just so I could see from a better perspective from both sides uh, on these different subjects. So that's where a lot of my time went. Now, of course, along with the holidays, I was busy with family, and I did enjoy my time with them. I hope you enjoyed your time with your family as well. Uh, it's a great time to be around, but sadly, no one was mentioning crypto similar to Thanksgiving. It was a little disheartening, but there wasn't really much I could have done. I mean, I want to talk about it with them, and I want to talk with them, but I think it's better if they bring it up more themselves than so it doesn't seem like you're trying to sell them something to make money, like a Ponzi scheme or some any type of runaway scam. So you don't want it to have that kind of image to it, and that's where I think it's kind of difficult to talk about Bitcoin. There are ways to talk about it, to talk about its technology and all that, but a lot of people right now don't care about the technology of Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies. They just care about how much money can I make with this. Now, the technologies are very important. I think as people get more knowledgeable about them, then we'll see a lot of altcoins start dropping off and disappearing as they become obsolete if they're not introducing anything new or important or innovative to the market. So Christmas Eve, this kind of relates to what I was saying. So Christmas Eve, I was out with coworkers, and one of them brought up Bitcoin. So, and two of them were supportive of it. There were four of us, so two of them were supportive of it. I was supportive of it as well. I wasn't including myself. So there's three of us that support Bitcoin, and one of them, they were open to the idea of them. But one of them was he was not having it, and I kind of understand where he was coming from. But with statements like Bitcoin is using all of its hashing power to crack encryption algorithms, I'm just like, why would a coin try to crack its own algorithm if that's what keeps it secure? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. What's the point of getting rid of your own encryption to destroy your own coin if you're believing in this technology? That's what I'm not getting. I mean, I can kind of understand how he's seeing that. When people ask, where's the computing power going to? What are we computing? What are we hashing? And I understand that that's their argument, and that's what they're trying to understand. But let's not get into that right now. It's why I was bringing up quantum computing to him after that point, because I just believe that is a big threat to us in the future. I mean, a lot of people do as well, so it's definitely not a singular idea. All of us see quantum computing as a threat to encryption in general. Algorithms will need to be hardened even more. So it's interesting to see how we're going to adapt and overcome this. So the better that we can fortify against quantum computing sooner than later can decide a coin's life, whether it's going to be mined to hell, where it's going to be absolutely torn apart, or if it's going to succeed. And that's, of course, depending on how efficient these computers are going to be. So, what have I been up to? Well, I've been doing some trading, a little bit, but I missed a few 3x opportunities probably in the last week alone. One of them last night, I did miss a 3x opportunity on a coin I was looking at. So I'm a little salty, but I'm keeping to my principles. That's very important. I'm not selling my main three coins for a long time. I want to see them perform. I want to see them grow and perform as hard as they absolutely can to grow into what they were truly meant to be. So what are those three coins? Well, no limit coin for number one. Number two is VibeHub, or Vibe. And my number 3 is the MyBit token. These 3 are my absolute favorite altcoins at the moment. Now, I know privacy coins are important as well. And, I have a favorite privacy coin, and that's Zcoin, and that was before the pump. I really liked all the effort that the development team was putting behind the Zero Coin protocol, so I became a big fan of their coin. But these 3 all have big things planned either in January alone or Q1 of this year. So, for example, No Limit Coin has a new game or a new sport release this month. Vibe has CES on the 9th and has their live performance on the 20th. And the MyBit beta platform is releasing. So, I'm very excited to see how these coins are going to react. I'm expecting some people to FOMO real soon for these types of coins. But the coin I want really, really badly right now is OneChain. I can't tell you how bad I want this coin. So I'll be putting a lot into this as soon as it hits the market. Mark my words. I'm keeping to this, so I have my mind set for it. I'm not asking questions if I should go in. I'm not hesitating. I'm just going to go in hard, and I'm going to take a big swing at it, and I'm going to drop a couple thousand on it, and I'm just going to hold it. I'm going to hold it for, I don't know how long I'm going to hold it for, probably a few years or so, so we can grow up some more, but I'm going to be holding that for a while. As for coins I'm picking up EOS, Medibloc, and Medishares. So, EOS right now, it's still pretty cheap. This is like just below what I bought it at. So I'm considering getting some more. It's on a little dip right now. Medibloc, it's not on a pump right now. It was earlier. Like I was trading all during this, so I was buying about here. I sold some here, about here, and then I bought some more here, and then I sold. I held through that. I sold about up here, bought right about here. Tried selling here. I just missed it by a few Satoshi, and then this happened. So made a mistake in my calculations there, but not too bad. I've got about 1,800 coins of Medibloc. I might get more. I don't know yet. I just wanted to trade it to kind of get intimate with it to see how it reacts. I'm definitely not a whale by any means. This one already 5x, almost 5x. All right, I'm trying to think here. So I found this coin about here. I found it somewhere about here. So this was like just when it was released on CoinMarketCap. It was under the new coin section, and I found it. I thought it was interesting. I was taking a look at it, and this is all from them getting listed on a new exchange, I'm pretty sure. Now, I will be covering Medibloc and Medishares in probably my next video. Probably together. I don't know if I want to do them separate videos just yet, but if there's not enough information for me to go on, I'll probably merge the 2 videos together and just release another video here in a few days. So I did write wrote some summaries for them, and I do like what they're trying to do with the blockchain. And so I'm going to be increasing my positions with these coins, and now they are Korean-based coins, and I understand that's kind of a risk. I know some Koreans are very passionate about Bitcoin, about cryptocurrencies in general. So I'm kind of taking another risk, so to say, with these types of coins, because I don't know. I've been burned by Korean coins before. There was one that I thought was good. Turns out it was complete garbage. They scammed everyone out of their money and ran off, and now I was holding a bag. So, I mean, it can happen with any coin. It's not a certain nation's coin or anything like that. But I got to be careful with what I go into. So with these 2, I do like Medibloc. I do like Medishares. I wish Medishares would do a live interview with someone. I really want to hear more about their platform and what's behind them. And that's something I'm looking forward to. I know Medibloc did about 2 months ago. So that's available on YouTube. if you want to go check that out. Now I am in one masternode coin, and I will be doing a video on them hopefully soon. But I'm keeping that a secret for now, so I'll kind of tell why. But I have two masternodes with them, and I almost have enough for a third one. I'm about halfway there for my third masternode. And while it's not profitable right now to either mine it or host your masternode, I feel like it will be soon. So that's why I'm investing my money and my time into it. So far, I put about $200 worth of crypto into mining it. It's an X11 coin. So I put about $200 into mining it. I mined it for about 48 hours total, and I got about 2.5 masternodes. So my goal is to try to become a community manager for them. I'm pretty much a real-time support at the moment for them, I feel like, as I'm on Discord a majority of the day and night. I try to answer user questions fairly quickly, and I'm rewriting the masternode guide for them right now as we speak. So I'll be showing my update to the guide to the new developers and see what they think about it. I think what I've changed to the original guide, I saved about, someone 20 minutes or so of searching, because there were some things in there that weren't correct. So I wrote down the necessary steps that would make it so that you could basically have your masternode deployed in about 30 minutes or so, possibly 20 to 30 minutes total, instead of 45 plus, because you have to go researching, looking at these different little things. So I did make some changes to it, and I think I cut back the time of it considerably. So I'll pitch that to them, see what they think. Now, I wish I could help with the development for them and help them out, but as an entry-level programmer, I really don't know the first thing about blockchain development. So I feel like these coins can be a push for me. I feel like this and another masternode coin will dominate the others, most of the others. I know there's one other coin trying to do what this coin is trying to do, and I think if we can beat them to it, then it'll definitely push us up above them, and will multiply multiple times over. So in terms of going up many times over, similar to something like Zcoin is kind of what I'm expecting. Now, these two are trying to bring something new to the table in terms of masternodes, and both have a very strong sense of community in them, which is something I hold very important to cryptocurrencies. So this is the main reason why I'm drawn to these two masternode coins. I'm going to keep them secret for now. I'm watching the development of them live. Haven't seen GitHub, their GitHub repositories just yet, because all I'm going to say is the developers did leave these coins. So the developers completely abandoned these coins. They scammed people out of their money, and so the community came together very quickly, very I'd say pretty professionally, and is already working on improving these coins and making them better than anything that the original creator could have conceived of. So that's what I'm sticking with right now. I'm going to be watching these two very closely and seeing how they turn out. So that's about all I have to say for now. So thank you all for stopping by, and I'll catch you guys next time. You have a wonderful day.